You guys know I love playing first-person shooter games and we talk a lot about them in our channel as well. And most of the time I jump back between games regularly and try out different things. So whenever I feel bored and want to try out something new, there is a place that I always go to, and that is the good old Roblox Launcher. Man, Roblox games have improved tremendously over the years. Now they have like photorealistic graphics, crispy animations, especially when it comes to first-person shooter games, and actually they are really fun to play. So today I'm going to try out some of my absolutely favorite Roblox first-person shooters and also some of the games that you guys recommend in my previous video as well. So without wasting any time, let's get right into it. Alright, starting with a very popular one, and it's probably the best looking Roblox game available right now, and that is Frontlines. Man, over the years I played this game multiple times, and every time I played it, I'm honestly surprised how impressive the game looks. And I remember playing this game very early stage, and compared to that, nowadays the game feels like a proper first person shooter with great sound, animations, weapons, movement mechanics, everything come together. I definitely feel like you're playing a high quality arcade first person shooter like Call of Duty, and surprisingly built upon the Roblox engine, which is extremely impressive. There are a bunch of other games that are pretty similar to that, built upon the Roblox engine, but none of them come close to when it comes to visuals and animations. And the game modes are also super fun to play. You got your team deathmatch, capture the flag, king of the hill, kill confirm, very quick and fun game modes. And imagine if they can somehow release this game as a standalone title, maybe on Steam, and I'm sure the game is going to get so much popular in a very quick time. Overall, it's a very impressive first person shooter, definitely one of the best FPS games you can play right now on Roblox. Alright, moving on, we got a much more casual, arcade-ish, cartoonish style of a first-person shooter, and that is called Bad Business. And this is a game that you guys recommend me to check out in my previous video. A lot of you guys comment and ask me, why don't you add to your previous top 10 list? Honestly, I didn't know about the game at that time, but it's genuinely a fun game to play. And compared to our previous game, you can clearly see that graphically the game is very much less demanding, but you can move around the map very quickly. It's a very fast-paced first-person shooter with fluid animations, gunplay, and very fun game modes. And in terms of game modes, the game modes are very similar to pretty much all the games that we're going to talk about in this video. They're basically deathmatch, capture the flag, domination, all Call of Duty style of game modes. You can unlock weapons, attachments, and customize your loadouts. Overall, I feel like this game is a much more casual experience, so even if you're a beginner on first-person shooter games, it's a very easy to pick up and play type of a game, so definitely give it a try when you have a free time. Alright, next up we got another fun little game that I found, which is completely different from typical first-person shooters, and that is a game called Big Paintball 2. It's a pretty casual, cartoonish paintball shooter where you literally have to get kills and get many points as you can before the time run out, and the game modes overall are extremely simple. But it doesn't work like a typical first-person shooter. In this game, instead of shooting bullets, you shoot paintballs, meaning you only need to tag a little bit of paint to get a kill, so overall time to kill is pretty fast. And also the paintballs don't go straight, especially in the long ranges, so you have to kind of shoot at an angle and expect the projectile to kind of drop where you want to shoot. So it's a very unique mechanic, and I genuinely had a fun time playing this game. And also whenever you get kills in the game, you will get more cash, so you can call different abilities like a radars, a combat drone, and also a machine turret that helps you to get more kills. Overall, it's a very simple and casual game. It's definitely worth checking out in my opinion. When I'm browsing through the Roblox launcher, I saw a lot of people playing the Nuketown from classic Call of Duty, and my childhood nostalgia kind of kicked in and wanted me to go back to it, so I tried it out myself, and it's so much fun to play. And this is actually a game called Weaponry, and someone kind of rebuilt the classic Nuketown map inside Roblox, and a lot of people jumping into the game and have a fun time, which is really great to see. There are a bunch of other fun game modes in the game other than Nuketown, like classic team deathmatch, gun game, capture the flag, pretty similar to other games that we already mentioned. But compared with some of the other games, graphically this game is very similar to native Roblox engine, and especially the character models looks very similar. This game is called Weaponry, right? So there are tons of weapons in the game, ranging from pistols to sniper rifles. Overall, it's a really fun game to play and had great variety when it comes to game mode, especially the Nuketown 24/7 cannot get better than that. Alright, finally I gotta mention a game that impressed me the most during my playtime. It's a game called Rightfall. This game honestly not a brand new game to Roblox. It's been here for a pretty long time. The last time I checked out the game was about a few months ago, I would say. And honestly at that time the game was kind of bare bone. It was playable, only had like a couple of maps and one single game modes, and barely anyone playing the game. But nowadays in early 2024 the game is actually kind of shining, and a lot of people playing the game. There are a bunch of new maps added to the game, which is really cool. They also overall improve the animations, the gunplay, the game modes, also the customization. It's definitely not as visually appealing as our previous game Front frontline. I would say this game has a much more of a battlefield vibe other than Call of Duty. The time to kill is a bit higher, bit more tactical and methodical. There is a good variety when it comes to maps. Some of them are very small scale, some of them are a bit more large scale, allow you to snipe or play long range weapons. But I still feel like the game still need more improvement, especially when it comes to animations. Sometimes the enemies feel like kind of floating towards you while they're shooting. Feel like the running animation is kind of wanky. But anyway, it's a Roblox game. The improvements will come in the future. Definitely a great game to check it out. Probably one of my favorite game to play right now on Roblox. Well, there you have it, guys. A quick little video showing you guys bunch of fun little casual first-person shooter to play when you just feel bored or when you have a free time. Just load a bunch of these games on Roblox Launcher and have a good time. And there are literally thousands of games available on Roblox. I just want to mention some of the games that I personally enjoy. And I know some of you guys are die-hard Roblox fans playing this game every single day. And over the years, you guys have come up with some great suggestions, so recommendations are always welcome in the comment section. As always, guys, if you enjoy the content, please go ahead and drop a like on the video and also subscribe. We are so close to 50,000 subscribers. I'll catch you guys soon in my next one. Stay safe.